What's up everyone, Brendan3 here, bringing you episode 5 of Games You Never See on YouTube. And yes, I did change the name. It used to be called Game of the Week, but it really never was Game of the Week. It was kind of Game of the Month. And pretty much I wanted to change the name so it kind of fit into what the series was really going for. Like, I wanted to do a weekly series, but it just kind of, it never happened, and I don't think it would ever happen, so, I might as well change the name. And this is pretty much what I'm trying to bring you guys anyway. I want to show you videos of games that you never see on YouTube, and that's my goal, and that's what I want to do. So this is what I'm going to do, and today I'm going to be showing you Modnation races on the PlayStation 3. Yes, it is a kart racer, and you'd probably expect this game to be pretty lame. Like, look at it, you think, oh, that looks pretty gay, pretty stupid, but I honestly think it's a very fun game. It looks like a kid's game, but so did Little Big Planet, and that turned out to be a cracker of a game. And this one got 9 on the reviews. I'm referring to IGN review, and I think it deserves that so much, because although it might kind of look a bit silly or just look a bit, nah, don't want to play that kind of game, it is a lot of fun. And if you get into it, like I bought it today, and I have not got off it since, it's just a really good game. I think if I had to recommend something that's, really different, you probably wouldn't have played something like this for a long time, or if you do play something like this, then, this would probably be right up there as one of the best types of kart races out there, Of course, Mario Kart was kind of the game that I was pretty much comparing this to, like, the whole time I was thinking about buying it, always thought it was going to be Mario Kart on the PS3, but it has its own individual aspect and component to the game, to it, and it brings a lot of fun and color and customization to this type of game. Like, I think this has a lot of Little Big Planet components to it, with the online community and the whole. You can make track on Little Big Planet. You can make levels. On this one, you can make tracks, and you have a huge amount of options, and you have a lot of customizations with your characters, your cars, karts, and there's a lot of things to do. And I think the online community is the main basis behind this game. You do get a career mode, which is fun. It's just basically strictly racing, but you get cutscenes and a bit of character and a bit of story behind it, so that's always pretty cool. And they are pretty fun to listen to. I think the cutscenes are not boring, but they are, which is good. So it has a bit of entertainment to it, so it kind of sets up the race for you, and once you finish the race, there's a cutscene after that as well. So that kind of makes the story a bit more fun, instead of race, finish, race. I'm doing the story right here, so that's another thing I do like about the game. And the good thing about this game, even though the online is kind of slipping away a bit, it's been out for a year, I think. I think it came out April 2010, something like that. And the online is kind of slipping away, but there is still people playing. There's still opportunity to play online, which is what the game is really good for. A lot of games you have to, when you're looking to find a game online, you have to you have to sit there and wait at a main menu screen. But this one, you while you're in like a lobby waiting, you can drive around, and instead of sitting in a lobby full of people, you're actually in a kind of a little village kind of thing, like a little area where you can drive to all the places you want to go. If you want to edit your car, you drive there. If you want to go to a race, you have to drive there and set it up, instead of click. It's just those little things about this game that kind of make it a little extra better, instead of it kind of just always looking to make the game that little bit more fun and not as boring. Like, I know from experience that sitting at a menu just waiting is pretty lame. And if you've ever used PlayStation Home, I think it takes that kind of aspect into their game as well. It's got this open area where you can all drive around and chat to people and challenge people, look at their content they've made, or challenge them to races. And there's just a lot of good things about this game that they've done right, and I think a game like this style of this game hasn't really done that before, and I think it's a very good idea to do something like this, and I think that's why it was pretty successful. I think it's not a very known game out to everyone, but to everyone who has played it, that I can guarantee most of them have had fun. And it is one of those games that you can sit down, you can have a laugh, you can just race and just enjoy the game for what it is. And it's not a game to be taken serious with. It's not a game that you'll get frustrated at all. It's just a breath of fresh air, and that's what I'm really looking forward to playing as gamers, and that's why I got this game. So if I did have to recommend it to you, I would. But if you're kind of not into the whole racing games, then maybe not. You know, I don't really like races personally, but this one has made me change my mind a bit about them. So anyways, that's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more Modnation races, or I could do that, but more games you never see will be coming soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.